Welcome back to Aaron's Daily Thoughts. Today's subject is love. For a long time, for years actually, I've had this problem with basing my self-worth off of how much I can make people laugh. And that means my self-worth would vary from day to day. If one day I felt like I was super funny and everybody laughed whenever I told a joke, then I had a really high self-esteem and I was like, man, I'm doing so good. And then another day I just wasn't really on my game and I couldn't really tell a funny joke. And then my self-esteem just plummeted and it just kept changing from day to day. And I couldn't tell if I was getting better or getting worse. But then one day, I realized the thing that I've been telling myself pretty much my entire life, the thing that I should have been living up until that point, the one single thing that is the most important thing that you can do in your entire life, and that is love. Love others. Love yourself. Love is the most important thing you can do. Because no matter how much money you have, no matter how many talents you have, no matter how many friends you have, the only thing that matters is if you love them. All of that money, all of that fame, wealth, it won't do you any good if you don't love others, if you don't use your wealth and your bounty to be able to serve others. Because if you don't serve others, it's just empty. You just feel like there's no meaning in life. That doesn't sound fun to me. I mean, I'm sure you've heard so many times that money doesn't buy happiness, and yet so many times we fall into this plague of this mindset of thinking that the more money you have, the better off you'll be. Now, there is so many good things you can do with money. And money is not necessarily a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. It's all about how you use it. It's about whether or not you make it a bad thing. It's a tool. A chainsaw isn't a bad thing unless you use it in bad ways. They're just tools. Money is a tool. And it can flow into your life or it can flow out of your life. But the most important thing to remember is what you do with it. What you do with your life is the most important thing you can do, obviously. And the thing that brings fulfillment, the thing that's pretty much outlined every single one of my Daily Thoughts episodes, is love. Love others. Love yourself. And give your time to others, even when you don't want to. That's where true strength comes, is when you do things that you don't necessarily want to, but you know it's either good for you or it's good for another person. Sometimes your time is the most valuable thing that you can give to another person. People like to be appreciated. People like to have someone to listen to them. Don't you want someone to listen to you? You want attention, right? So give the attention that you want others to have for you to others. That's all I have for today. See ya.